Hey guys, we're going on a nature walk today. We're gonna try to identify what's growing in my neighborhood, and I have this to get ready for our art project. So we're gonna do found art project where you're using paint, but you can use anything else that you want that creates texture as a paintbrush. So let's see what we have growing in here and what we can use for art. And I did interviews with local experts on all the things growing in this apartment complex. So, don't know about this tree, sorry. Start like that, but I don't know about this tree. But this tree is a birch tree, call it paper bark birch tree, I heard. Okay, let's keep on. Oh, you know what, actually, that's a good texture, so I'm gonna take some of that for my art project. Just gonna take a little, don't wanna hurt the tree, but it's a nice texture, so it'll look good with paint. Oh. Okay, this is bamboo in here. And it's not indigenous to North Carolina, and it's an invasive species, so it'll actually kill your garden, and you'll have to keep cutting it down over and over. But some people use it for privacy fences. So they have some big flat wood chips that will look good with paint. That will make a nice texture pattern. These are kind of like clovers, which would look really cool when you add them with paint. But these here are a little bit small, so I'm not gonna pick them, but some of you guys have them pretty big at your house. They'll look really nice with the paint. These are pansies, right here. And this is ornamental lettuce. Can't eat it though, but that's what it is for decoration. And that back there is a tulip coming up. And I'm gonna show you, I was gonna see if I could take one of these lettuce leaves because I love the texture, but I don't want to hurt the plant, so I'm not gonna. But I'll show you one more thing, and then we'll start picking up some more things for art. Although I see a really great leaf right here. Drawn to the color, but loving the texture. Anything like this would make a really cool outline, so you could put this down and paint over it. It will leave the negative space, so it'll look really nice. I also learned today that, hold on, High Point is known for its furniture because North Carolina has so many different kinds of trees for making furniture. I did not know that, but now I do. These big leaves are really good because they're smooth on the surface, so that's not going to give you any texture at all. But if you flip it over, you see all the veins of the leaves here, especially if you clean off this little dirt here. You'll see all the veins that will all leave marks on your painting. This is how we knew this was a birch, right?
It's a seed pod.
The seed pod is how we knew this was a birch tree, because originally we thought it was an elm tree, but the seed pod kind of gives you the information that you need to identify. This is a magnolia tree. I've been told that magnolia trees are interesting because they're actually poison for animals, so you never see them on like farms or anywhere near horses or cattle because that can hurt them. So, and their leaves are waxy, so it makes them smooth and waterproof, so that might actually be a good texture for us too. Learned a lot about pine today also. You guys probably all have lots of pine at your house, so come over here near the woods with me. Show them the pine on the floor. So you can see lots of pine on the ground, but not a whole lot of other vegetation. I've been told it's because pine is full of acid, so it kills other things. And people use it to almost like mulch, I think. And apparently it's also really flammable, so you can use that if you're, I don't know, camping. But I have a little pine allergy, so I'm not gonna pick up any pine for art. Looking at trees, but we're looking for textures too. So over here, I don't know what this tree is. Do you?
No.
No. But it has lots of leaves on the ground, so I'm gonna look at the texture of those.
Dogwood, maybe?
So for your art project, if you look, it looks really super smooth, but it's not. It's got these little lines in it that almost look like veins or skin. That's gonna look really cool for your art project.
What's the yellow stuff on it?
Pollen. Don't touch your face if you touch the pollen. Oh, geese. Geese. Okay, come here. We see this at school all the time. Looks like a rambutan. I don't know what it is, but it's an awesome texture for your art project. What's it called?
It comes from the sweet gum tree.
Oh, comes from the sweet gum tree.
And they're called gumballs.
And they're called gumballs. That's cool. I didn't know that.
Did you know that you can boil pine cones and they add for a source of color?
This is a holly bush. Be careful because holly bushes are sharp. But once again, it's going to give you a really, really good texture because these are stiff leaves like that. So if you add paint, it's not going to destroy the structure of the leaf. So far, this is what I gathered from my art project. And remember, whatever you pick up, make sure that it's not something you're allergic to, and make sure you're not killing any plants or flowers to get them. And look out for texture, not so much color. So things that are gonna give you a cool design like this one, okay? Thanks, and I can't wait to see your art projects.